Come on, Tiger Woods. You got to do better than this, man. What's going on? This is Coach Marcus, Pro Fan Talk. Breaking news. Tiger Woods was arrested today on DUI charges, impairment charges. I listened to I listened to the press conference in Jupiter, Florida, and the cop said he was not drunk. It was not um, alcohol. He tested zero point zero with alcohol. Whatever medication he was on had him jacked up, had him effed up. Now I know I just watched him the other day. I guess now it was either Wednesday or yesterday, Thursday. He was on the TGL show. I don't know if you guys know what TGL is. Basically, that's the indoor golf. Like a bunch of pros play on a golf simulator. It's a really high tech golf simulator, and they play matches. And he had just come back from injury. He had took some time off to get his back together. Was just coming back. This was the first one. So it was a lot of pomp and circumstance about it. Packed in the house, and then this happens, and immediately I'm looking at the picture. This is the picture that I saw. This is the picture that I saw when it came across, my algorithm. And the first thing I thought of was that's not on the highway. That's he in a residential area. Like I don't like this is not a highway. Look at that. He is in like a residential area. Obviously it's a 2-lane road, so it's not like a subdivision, but clearly this is a residential area. I mean, you know how to if you've ever been to Florida, if you know, you know. So um said he was not injured. And then I'm looking, this joker driving a Range Rover. You know what you got to be doing to flip a Range Rover in a residential neighborhood? So apparently a truck was pulling out from one of the driveways or whatever, and you can see. I don't know if you can see my cursor right here. You see this angle? They're on the sidewalk when they took this picture, so they in front of somebody's driveway. So that just gives you the sense of where they are. They are not in a commercial area. This is a residential area. Um, so he must have been flying and tried to do something last minute to flip a Range Rover, or he caught the curb or something. But you got to be going hella fast to flip a damn Range Rover in a residential area. He is facing 2 charges after he was arrested on suspicion of DUI following a rollover crash in Jupiter Island. And this was in the afternoon. This wasn't at night or anything like that. This was mid-afternoon in the middle of the day. And I remember when I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was he's either high or whatever medication he was on, because he got bad back issues. All them years of all of that torque from golf, because like I don't know if you follow golf, but Tiger Woods swings hard. So all of that torque, it caught up with him. And he's been having back issues. The last time he got in trouble for a car accident, it was the same thing. He was jacked up on some medication for his back. Let me see. What does this one say? Golfing legend Tiger Woods faces 2 charges after he was arrested on suspicion of DUI. Blah 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 blah. Deputies in crash occurred at 281 South Beach Road near Woods' home. So he was close to home. Um, and I think this is the one. Let me see. Is this the one where the cop says it was not? Turn that down. If it was not alcohol, it was not alcohol. So I don't know. I'm gonna come back when this commercial goes. I don't know. And apparently, he refused to take a drug test. He passed the breathalyzer, but he refused to take the drug test, so they took him to jail. I don't know what the laws are, but I guess if they ask you to take a drug test and you refuse, that's against the law. So they locked him up. So ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Here we go. Hold on.
I'll tell you everything that I know at this time. So just before 2 p.m. today, the Jupiter Island Police Department, which is where we currently are, from where we are. and a Land Rover which was rolled over on the driver's door, and we're going to provide you photos of that. The investigation started, and initially, right off the top, it did appear that the driver of the Land Rover might be impaired. And at that point, the Chief Ewing of Jupiter Island Police Department
Damn, the
called
windshield
me
wiper's
from
still
the
on.
Martin County Sheriff's Office and asked for our assistance. It wasn't that the Jupiter Island Police Department isn't fully capable of doing these types of investigations, but quite frankly, the Sheriff's Office has a lot more repetitions in these traffic crashes and these types of investigations. Our investigation revealed as follows. Shortly again
Hold
before
on.
2,
Let's see.
the pressure cleaner truck pulling a trailer, a small trailer, was northbound on South Beach Road and was pulling kind of to turn into a driveway. It was starting to turn into a driveway, and the driver of that vehicle looked in his mirror and saw a Land Rover, dark colored Land Rover, overtaking him at high speeds. And I don't know those speeds. The Land Rover kept overtaking him. He saw it coming, so he tried to edge off to the side of the road. But this is a small 2-lane road, and there was no shoulder for this pressure cleaner gentleman to get off the side of the road. As he was trying to move to the side of the road, the Land Rover overtook him at the last minute, swerved to avoid a collision, but clipped the back end of the trailer of the pressure cleaner
He wasn't paying
apparatus,
attention.
listed to the side, and then rolled on the driver's door north past the truck that had just avoided the crash with. The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods.
So he had to climb
DUI
up.
investigators came to the scene here, and Mr. Woods did exemplify signs of impairment. They did several tests on him. Of course, he did explain the injuries and the surgeries that he had. We did take that into account, but they did do some in-depth roadside tests. And when it was determined, he was placed under arrest and taken to the Martin County Jail. At the Martin County Jail, and even on scene, we really weren't suspicious of alcohol being involved in this case, and that proved to be true at the jail. So Mr. Woods did a breathalyzer test, blew triple zeros.
There you go.
But when it came time for us to ask for a urinalysis test, he refused, and so he's been charged with DUI, with property damage, and refusal to submit to a lawful test.
There you have it. He didn't want to do a drug test because they knew they would have popped him for something. So, I'm looking at, because it wasn't alcohol, that's something they gonna make him go to a rehab or something like that. That could be some type of thing where keep him out of jail. I don't know. You know how it gets with people with money. So, um, but he's been in trouble for this before, and here we are again. Just when he got back on the scene, I just watched him on the show the other night. I want to say it was it had to be Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I just saw him on that show. So, and this was in the middle of the afternoon. So, ain't no telling. I don't know why he was speeding home. I ain't gonna say it. It's it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Boy, just when you thought it was safe, man. So there you go. Breaking news: Tiger Woods has been arrested for DUI, and there'll be more news to come. Stay tuned.